Hello everyone, my name is Fabo and welcome to FTB Infinity Evolved for 1.7.10. And in the series obviously I will be playing this mod pack, but also I'll use the opportunity to talk about different topics. So this is mostly just because I prefer to play with keep inventory on. So I have been thinking about the channel, like obviously, since you know from last week, and I was thinking about how should I schedule my videos. Like obviously I prefer uploading at midnight and I want to do daily videos, but also I needed to think about what I would release each day. And so far, my ideas are the following. For Mondays, I want to do Minecraft and it can vary on what it is, but for example, right now I plan this mod pack. And I'm playing this mod pack also because I have fond memories of it and because it was actually one of the major mod packs when I was watching Minecraft YouTube videos back around 10 years ago. Actually, maybe not that far back, but still around that time frame. On Wednesdays, I've planned Broken Age. On Fridays, I've planned Ari. And on Sundays, Bum Simulator. Because I think I should try to stay somewhat consistent. Now with the other days, maybe it will just be some shorter games. Maybe it will just be games I haven't decided on yet, and that in the future maybe longer games might take up a spot, but I'm not sure about it yet. For this week, for example, on those days I plan to upload videos of browser games. Then as a next topic, like I mentioned in the video from last week, where I was talking about reviving the channel in the first place, I was talking about how I feel nostalgic for older YouTube content. And another idea I have is to revisit older Minecraft maps. For example, there is a Herobrine map from Hypixel. I need to look up if it's still available, but as far as I know, there was a great Minecraft map from them. Then another idea is visiting and exploring the classic maps YouTubers used to use. For example, the old lab from Dan TDM, the arena from popular MMOs and Gen. And finally, the map used by Sandy and Craner for their Lucky Block series. And sure, those maps are no longer used by those YouTubers, and there are very slim chances that they will be used again in the future for most of them. But I just want to revisit the past a little. Also, if you have any suggestions for what games I should play, please drop them down in the comments. Now, what YouTubers do I remember from the past? Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Eye, Dan TDM, Exploding TNT, Sandy, Craner, Captain Sparkles, though not a YouTuber I watch much, but one I did watch in the past. But I mostly watched him from his collabs with Sandy. And I'm here again. And yes, to some this might be cheating, but also if I were to play on a server instead, they would probably just have the /back command, and I don't really see too much of a difference in comparison to just using the waypoints. And with keep inventory, well, it might be more cheating wise, but in my opinion the game is more fun if you don't constantly use your progress. Especially if you die as often as I do. Maybe I should do some punishment for every time I die. Back when this mod pack was more present on YouTube, especially in Germany, the YouTubers that did play this pack together had a challenge that every time they died they would have to spawn an iron golem. So maybe I might do something like that. I'll just sit down here. And with Tinker's Construct, we can also access our items from the chest, which is nice to have. What I like about this mod pack is it's 1.7, which is my favorite Minecraft version. You can also do magic, you can build factories, you can build all sorts of machinery, you can build quarries that can dig out entire chunks. And with Tinker's Construct we can make a smeltery where we can make awesome tools and weapons which are much more powerful than most equipment. We can also fight multiple dragons, like obviously Ender Dragon. We can revive the Ender Dragon into a somewhat more powerful version. We can also find Chaos Dragons or Chaos Guardians from Evolution and use the Dragon Hearts for more powerful equipment. And even I think in this version we can also make a reactor. No, I think this is still the older version of Draconic Evolution, where the reactor wasn't fully done yet, or where it was... maybe it was around back then, but I'm not too sure, because I never used it back in the day. Also, we should just make a shovel at this point, because of the... For one, because we want to make a smeltery, but also because of the gravel. Since this is ore gravel, it's just like ore but in gravel form and can be turned into ingots. And also you should look out for aluminum tin. Can be used for copper and also for machinery in general. Iron is just an all-around ore you need. Also, we are very lucky that we got the steel pickaxe. But also we need gravel. We need gravel, we need sand, we need clay. Also, maybe I should look into the quest book, since we have one. I didn't use the quest book back in the day, but also because I never really used this version of the mod pack, because there was also just normal Infinity, which wasn't a quest mod pack. I miss the sound of this quest book. I miss this version in general, because in most versions nowadays we just have other quest book which also has a different interface. Okay. Oh yeah, this also has the Twilight Forest mod and Witchery mod. Awesome. At first we should focus on this. So we need a stencil table. Which was sticks and the length to this, and was it this? Yes. Then part builder and pattern chest. This was the part builder. Then the pattern chest is this. And then the tool station, which is basically a crafting table. There we go. So now we need to get mossy stone or mossy bricks. At first we can set up our Tinker's area here. I might actually, maybe I might put my smeltery here long term, but for now I'll just put everything down like this. We can put our stencils in here, which can then be accessed from this. And then, wait, no. It doesn't get access in this version, but you can still store them in there and then just get the stencils here, and then we can just use the Tickers table to make better tools. Next. And we also got the stone axe, so we don't need the wooden one anymore. Also, I missed the blocking function of the sword, which I love in this version. To remind you all of how we met each other, and also my skin is a little Gucci because I have a different skin model than those old versions use, so now let's communicate just like back in the day. There we go. Copper. Awesome. Copper is around as good as iron for Tinker's Construct tools. So, and since lots of mods use iron over copper and bronze, I will probably prefer to use that for tools as well. So we can save on iron. Now we got aluminum. Also, what I plan to play much more in the future will be more browser games, as I mentioned earlier in the video, but more games like, for example, the Trollface Quest games, because from what I saw in my YouTube analytics, those were the most popular videos on my channel, so I try to bring more content like that as well. And again, please give as much feedback as you can, because I do try to make a good channel with good content. Till the next Minecraft video, I will try to think about what the handicap should be for dying in this pack, because again, with how it was the rule in the original series I watched with this pack, there should be some sort of punishment when you die. I don't know if I will just copy what the other series had from the YouTubers I watched back in the day, but I would prefer to just have something of my own. Like, it could be anything, like maybe a dedicated shrine of some sort, or every time I die. Maybe some sort of sacrifice every time. But yeah, I will. I mean, I can't see it in the statistics of the games menu, how many times I died, and when the time is right where I build enough of a base, I'll just pay that I accumulate to them. And I do know that there's a spawner underneath them, but I don't want to break it just now. And this might kill me. But that's going to be it for today's video. Please like and subscribe to support me, and drop your suggestions for the punishment in the comments down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!